All right, in this lesson, we're going to be looking at the specific identification. This is probably the easiest one, but it can be a little complex because you do have to keep track of the cost to each individual item. And that's what might be the hardest part of utilizing a specific ID. So let's talk a little bit about what it is and show you a little bit about how we actually use specific ID. So specific identification is the only cost flow assumption technique that matches the actual cost of the good to the goods being sold. So this is the only one where we're actually matching the cost of the goods to the goods that the customer actually takes. In the other ones, they could match, but it's not always that they match. So understand that. The other ones that we're going to be talking about later on, they could match, but they don't always do match, okay? So in this one, they always match. That's why we call it specific ID. Now, this is typically used for high value inventory, like cars, jewelry, boats, homes, high dollar value items. This is usually used to cost method the inventory to cost of goods sold. This also is used for low volume in sales. So if you think about it, a car dealership doesn't often sell cars, many cars in a day. Now, again, many is an subjective term. Some think one is many, some think 10 is many, but generally speaking, a car dealership doesn't sell as much in a day that they couldn't keep track of it. So that's what we mean by low volume in sales. The third thing is it's usually unique items. And the reason why is we need to be able to uniquely identify an item to its cost. And if you think of like a head of lettuce, there's no real way to link that head of lettuce to the cost, because when you look at a head of lettuce, there really isn't a code on there that's specific to that lettuce. Next time go out and try to buy lettuce, you might see some like random codes, but the UPC number is the same on every head of lettuce, okay? So these are used for unique items at the end of the day that usually can be tracked individually to some type of number, like a serial number, a VIN number, a street address, whatever specific identifying feature of it, we can usually track at the end of the day. And then usually it's easy to track. Obviously, we can track a VIN number, we can track a serial number, we can track a home address. So we need to be able to easily track that. It's hard to do that with a head of lettuce, a tomato, a can of beans, a gallon of milk. It's a little bit tough to do that, especially when we sell them at the frequency that we do, okay? All right, so let's talk a little bit about what this looks like. So with specific ID, we've got our same example that we showed you in the last lesson. Let's assume the customer takes number 4. So the customer purchases globe number 4, sold. In this case, if we're using specific ID, then we are going to move from inventory to cost of goods sold the actual cost of that globe. Since we are able to track this globe as number 4, we can track this $16. We're going to move $16 from inventory to cost of goods sold. We don't care about the 15. We don't care about any other cost. We only care about the cost associated with that specific item. So because I numbered this 4, it's easy to track. I can track it. If I didn't, then it might be a little bit harder to track. So I can track this because I put a number 4 on this globe. So that is an overview of specific ID. Where in the next lesson, I'm going to go through an example with you to show you how we actually do it from a problem standpoint. So hope you enjoyed this lesson. We'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, it's Patrick. Before you skip ahead to the next section, just wanted to come on here and tell you to not forget to like this video and maybe share this video with someone that you know that would get a lot out of this lesson. Maybe a classmate that you know. This would be a great way to introduce them to this channel. So share this video with them, maybe your mom or your dad, someone, so that they know that you're really learning accounting topics here on YouTube and you're not just playing cat videos over and over again. Now, if you want to help us grow this channel, what would be great is if you press the subscribe button and maybe even turn on the notification bell if you want to get alerted the next time we upload a video to this channel. And put in the comment section below, what did you eat last night? It would be so weird for people to come and look at the comments, but what did you eat last night? I might throw in a comment after you if you put that in the comment section below. So do that now. What did you eat last night? All right, so enough of the fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and we'll see you in the next video.